to get y'all take on some the landscape of boxing and get your vibe on this. Like your division, welterweight. It's a bad motherfucker sitting at the top up there. He goes by the name of Terrence Bud Crawford. Had a hell of a performance against Errol Spence Jr. July 29th. You're a welterweight yourself, and you guys are in the fighting business. What did you guys think of that fight? First of all, who did you have winning, and what did you guys think of the outcome?
I have nobody really winning. It was going to be one. I just sat back, watch and enjoy, man. So yeah, I had a referee winning that day. But honestly, I mean, it's a really good fight.
He said I had the referee winning. Myself, man.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Mike Will. I mean, bro, Junior, boy wonder. But, bro. Lied to me right there.
Huh? I want come on now. I gave you my answer, man.
I think you lied to me, bro. You lied, bro. He lied.
I just knew those
you sound like you was an Errol Spence fan. That's an Errol Spence fan right there. Where it's like, man, I ain't really had no pick at all, man. I just
I didn't,
bro.
I didn't. For real, like all jokes aside, I knew that fight was gonna be a good fight. I didn't expect it to go out like how it did, but it was gonna fight that it'd be like, yo, they two monsters in the ring together, so this is gonna be a good fight. You don't know what's gonna happen, and you seen what happened. So I mean, it is what it is.
Dad, what you think of the fight?
I'm with Junior because in the beginning we both were the same. It was 50-50 because we know both of them and both of them support Mike Jr. You know what I'm saying? Derek James and Earl was supporting and giving Mike Jr. shout outs when Mike was in the amateurs. Went back when Earl was only like, I don't know, maybe 13-0, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So we knew them. So then Bud, you already know, once upon a time, Mike Jr. was going to be managed by B&B, Bud and Bomac. So we was just, yeah, you never knew that?
No, what happened? Why
that's history. Yeah, we was down in Omaha and everything, bro.
Give me the bars. What happened? How did that come about?
Nothing didn't go bad, man. It was me being dad, man, trying to put my son in a great situation. I tried some shit and it didn't work out. It wasn't nothing bad. So at the time I had Roy Jones was training Mike Jr. and then I tried to get Bud and Terrence to manage Mike Jr. And if I would have pulled that shit off, it would have been great. I couldn't have it my way. So Bomac told me straight up, man, he was going with it for a little bit. And he just said, hey, bro, man, I got to have Junior all to myself, man.
Like he wanted to do the management and the training.
Man, I had Roy Jones as one of the trainers for Mike, and I had B&B, Bud and Bomac was going to manage Mike Jr. And Bomac told me, he said, nah, man. He said, if Junior with us, I want him all to myself. So I had to respect that. And our loyalty to Roy, we wasn't going to leave Roy. You know what I'm saying? So we just all stayed cool. And now we love those guys, man. Yep. So anyway, so we were 50-50, man. You know what I mean? But damn, boy, that fight was kind of weird, man. Earl didn't look like himself, bro. I'm not taking nothing away from Bud, but Earl didn't look right. But I do think in a rematch is going to be the same outcome.
Really?
Yeah. Do y'all really believe that look, man, I pray for my guy Earl Spence, but I think something ain't right, bro. I think some of his shit is knocked loose up there. Like I think he fucked up for real, bro.
Really?
His speech, his motor skills, it might be a little off. I'm telling you, man, it's something ain't right. If y'all think something I don't think he's healthy, man. Seriously, man, something ain't right with Earl, man. I don't know why I'm the only one that sees that.
Junior?
I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, I thought it was the weight thing, but like you can definitely tell something. Even before the fight, you can see it in his eyes like something was wrong, and that performance kind of like capitalized that something was wrong.
when you say before the fight, you talking about the weigh-in or you talking about the promo leading up to it?
Oh no, I'm talking about like the day before the fight, and like the little, they show like clips of him in a dressing room or him walking in the arena, stuff like that. You see in his face and his eyes. Like I don't know if it was the weight or what. But I don't think in the rematch, I don't think it's
looking like that too. Remember, Terrence was walking around Vegas with a hoodie on. People was like, he having trouble making weight. But then we come to find out
it's different.
But then we found out Terrence actually had a cold. And you can see it in that one interview where he was sitting there like this. That final press conference, he was sitting there like that with his eyes closed. He was looking sickly. And
but his speech and the way he answered questions, he was still sharp. Earl wants to fight and be the old Earl. He's not the same, in my opinion. I'm gonna tell you right now. If my son would beat the shit out of Earl Spence right now. I said it, goddammit. That's my son. My son would put hands. My son would beat him the same way Bud beat him.
Based on what? But that being fair is because Bud made it.
I'm being fair. I'm being fair to let you know something. So I say all that to say. I'm not taking nothing away from my son. My son is up and coming, but Mike would have did the same thing that night. I'm not taking away from Bud even, but Mike Jr. would have did the same thing. I think Keith Thurman would have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? All those guys would have did the same thing to him, bro. Something's not right with Earl, bro. And I think this fight right here that's coming up again in the rematch, Terrence is going to put it on him again. I think Earl coming for that final check. So after Earl loses to Terrence the second time, when he come back, he can come back and fight Mike Jr. And then we gonna beat him and get a big check. I'm just keeping it truthful, man. I'm keeping it true. I can't believe I'm the only one that y'all really think
you're not the only one.
The man ain't right, man. I'm not a doctor.
But some fans look at that as excuses because nobody was saying that the day before the fight. That shit won't out there. It was like Errol gonna beat him. He gonna
Well, he was kind of saying the only thing he was saying like the weight issue. This is probably his last time fighting at 47 and stuff like that. So he was kind of giving hints about the way, even after the fight, he was saying.
Yeah, I thought so too. Now I did do an episode on that, and I was telling I had Bud all day, but actually I had Bud 5 years ago too.
Yeah,
Bud a beast, man. You know what I'm saying?
But with this, I was like, Spence keeps hinting to us, and he's I was telling y'all, like, well, not y'all, but I was saying Spence is hinting to y'all, the Spence fans. Don't bet on me.
Right.
He was saying shit like
that's a fact.
He was.
You muted yourself.
He was saying things like, yeah, he's more talented than me and he's more God gifted, but I have better fun. Man, I was like, don't say that man is more talented than you. Yeah. Don't be more God gifted before the fight. What is wrong? I didn't like that. I didn't like him also. I also didn't like him saying things like, what did he say? He said something like, he said, he was like, every interview he brought up the car accident, even though he had fought Danny Garcia and Ugas already, and was dominant in those two fights.
Yeah, I seen it. That's so I used it.
I'm like, this nigga looking for an excuse. Like
something wasn't right.
But then I was like, no, he's not. But I was trying to be fair. I was like, this dude is a dog. He a warrior, and even that fight, he was a dog and a warrior. I was like, he's not looking for an excuse. He's writing the storyline. These are bullet points. This part of his story is part of his journey, and that's gonna make this win even much bigger if he's able to pull it off. Like, yo, I came off the car accident, blah blah blah, bounced off the concrete, had my face gone. He told the story about how he wanted to fight. Like, so I felt like he was telling us a lot of ways, though, the deficit he was in. But when I heard Derrick James say this, though, hold on, what are you talking about? They was like, hey, look, what do you think about Terrence Crawford switching stances and styles? Derrick James said this.
Hey, let me stop that shit. That's some dumb shit.
I was like, bruh, that ain't no dumb shit. switching stance. He was like, that ain't nothing. Switching stances, that ain't nothing. I was like, y'all better prepare.
No, actually, to be able to switch from orthodox and southpaw is that's a talent. That is something. You know what I mean?
He said this.
Everybody can't do that.
He said it's some dumb shit.
Yeah, man.
I was like, they're not preparing. Then I interviewed Quentin Randall over here, and Quentin Randall is he's not even a southpaw, and he's not known to be no switch hitter. I'm like, they're not even preparing for the southpaw stance, and that's what it looked like. I still don't know anybody in the game who's the southpaw's partner for him. I
got Bud winning the next one.
What about you, John?
I agree. I don't think it's gonna be a stoppage though. I think this fight might actually go 12.
What about the weight? If it's at a different weight? You don't think the weight gonna matter?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. To me, I feel like the weight gonna make it to the full 12, but Terrence still gonna win though.
Pops, I'm with you. I think Bud stops him again.
I think Earl's coming for it.
Might do it worse. It might do it quicker and worse because now he knows what it feels like to be in there with you.
Exactly, bro. He ain't gonna be scared no more.
No fear, no.
I agree. Your mic. Mark your mic.
Yeah, no fear, no respect.
Against yourself, Mark.
Yeah,
Mark. You know you're going up against yourself. Like you're putting yourself backstage and stuff. What are you going through?
No. I'm doing that. So when I chop this up, like the fans want to see y'all.
Okay. Okay. I got you. But hey, Mark. I agree. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy work, man. It's gonna be easy work. And I think Earl's coming for a check, the final check. So Derek, if you see this after y'all get beat again, or Earl, after you get beat again, when you come back, you're gonna need a tune-up fight at 147. Michael Williams Jr. is available. All right,
I'm here.
That's all I'm saying. So, and speaking on that level, hey, Mark, it's a lot of them little guys. Tank Davis. This is Michael Williams Sr. talking to you. If you ever want to try out 147 and you looking for this so-called soft opponent, contact us. Michael Williams Jr. can be your first fight at 147. That's the Tank Davis. So, yeah, we're available, man. We hey, look. Mark, we found
Shots fired.
We have found our niche in boxing. So it's like these guys, you know. Oh, hold on, I got another one. I don't know how to speak Filipinian. Manny Pacquiao, I heard you want to come back. You bring your little ass to 147 too, Mike Jr. We get you too, Manny. You know what I mean? Crack that suey sauce. So, you know, like I said, we found our niche, bro. We might just have to be those guys that, Junior's young. It's a lot of little guys that got to come up to 147. They coming. And they might want a softer opponent. So give us a ring. You know what I mean? And we're affordable. I'm not going to say we're cheap. We're definitely affordable. We're affordable. You know what I mean? We would. Hey, our brother Shakur Stevenson. We love Shakur. Shakur. If you ever come to 147, Wally is my brother. Shakur. If you ever want to come to 147, call your little bro right there. You know what I mean? Let's make that happen. We're affordable. We're affordable.